Whoa. Oh. See, this hits my heart because little ones crying like this is always going to be one of my weaknesses because I'm not 100% sure if this is real or not, but if it is, be careful watching this. Not welcome back to another episode of Shanclen Shadow Productions Reacts. Now this one's actually going to be, I did a little bit more digging to see if I could try to find a little bit more realer, scarier videos, and some of the ones that I've seen on here I will have to say viewer discretion is advised because some of these are very, very creepy for sure. Let's go ahead and dive right into this first video. A man challenges a demon in a haunted house, and what the mirrors revealed will haunt him forever. Oh. That's crazy. It just explodes out of the mirror. See right there, that's why you don't mess with demons. You don't know what you're doing. Because I think at first there was something that happened. Let me see. Like something was in the mirror world, and was all like trying to get out and everything. That's what it sounds like. It looks like the mirror kind of did that too. Go back a little bit. Yeah. Hit the mirror. And then yeah, it just breaks. That's wild. Now, I cannot say 100% sure that that is a door and there's somebody behind there that pounded on it and threw something through the whole thing. That could be a possibility too, or it could be paranormal. Who knows? But if that's paranormal and legit, that's crazy. On to the next one. Haunted gym. Colombian man's workout turns into a nightmare. Oh no.
La luz. Fue fruta, fue fruta.
Okay, is a dude stretching.
Y de esto hay una segunda toma, ahorita les muestro la segunda toma y hay cosas que no se ven en la
security
primera.
footage.
Pero ahí, mira eso, mira eso.
Uy, ¿eso qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se mueve?
Esa vaina es pesadísima, eso es pesadísimo.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se
esa
mueve?
Esa vaina es pesadísima,
He sees the medicine ball move, he's grabbing his stuff.
Sí, parece eso es una energía muy mala.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué le pasó?
Ah, mire.
No, Dios, no, no, eso no es normal.
Whoa, let's see that
Muy
again.
mala.
So he's leaving, and his whole right leg just gets jerked up into the air.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué le pasó?
Ah, mire.
No, Dios, no, no, eso no es normal.
Sí, yo sé
Eso no es normal.
That's crazy. I mean, okay, so there was probably a ghost that was working out, and maybe he was taking too long, and he was just like, "Get out of my gym!" She gets all mad and drags him and tosses him. Spirits got to work out. Spirits got to get their gains too, but
Una energía muy,
I hope this dude's okay, man. That looks like it would mess up his knee.
muy mala.
Boom, right
Dios mío, ¿qué
there.
le pasó?
Ah,
No,
mire.
Dios, no, no, eso no es normal.
That's crazy. That's wild to see. Especially at a gym too. It's just like you're just trying to work out. Crazy thing is the gym I work at here in this town is right next to a mortuary too. So whenever like I work out, sometimes I see things in the corner of my eye, like someone standing there working out too, but there's no one there, which is pretty crazy. I turn and look and there's no one there. So I fully stand by that spirits want to work out and get their gains too. For sure, for sure. Hope this dude's okay. This is a wild video for sure. On to the next one. It got quiet for no reason. Looks like we got another dirt biker on the trails somewhere in the forest. Let's see how this one turns out.
just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn
It's
around.
dark.
Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail going on forever.
Ooh.
It just got really quiet really fast.
Yes, it did. Dude's booking it. He's trying to get out of there. Something's coming, bro. Leave. Dip out.
That was my cue to leave.
Yeah, that's definitely your cue to leave. This is kind of like goes back to what I was saying is in some of my videos I've done before is when you're out and about, when you're out interacting with things, and even when you're not interacting with things, keep your senses open, your eyes, your ears. Nature will tell you when something's going on, and that's something that you always have to kind of keep an eye out for. And especially when we would go out and do our stuff that we needed to do, listen out for things. Crickets, you know, when they go quiet like that, that means something's nearby. You know, all the animals, everything. That when there's a dark energy around, they get quiet too. So let nature kind of guide you when some of these things are out and about. Those are honestly some of my favorite moments right there, when things just get quiet like that. Just grab your sword and you're just like, just sit there and just listen and wait and see what comes about. You know, because if it's that powerful enough to make everything quiet, it's going to be a fun night for sure. Well, hope you're safe, bro. Hey, you got out of there safely. Good video. On to the next one. So this one is a military security guard inside of a military clinic. And he hears crying. This one, like I said, is a viewer submittal video. He hears crying, but he can't find the source of where it's coming from. So let's check it out. Oh. Poor thing.
No hay nadie, los pasillos están vacíos, todo está oscuro.
See, this hits my heart because little ones crying like this is always going to be one of my weaknesses. One of two things. One, this is an actual child spirit that actually passed away at this clinic here and maybe got separated and lost from his mom and dad. Or, number two, this is a demon trying to play at your heartstrings, you know, and just trying to lure you into a trap pretty much. And number three, could be a memory playing too. Also that too. So one of those memory energies is kind of on repeat and everything. And something somewhere in that building is given energy to recreate these memories again. So kind of depends on whatever he's doing, as well as time of the year, where this place is at, spiritually active, who knows what. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the rest of this. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, like, this place looks pretty abandoned and doesn't really look like it's in full use. I mean, like, I would imagine if it's a clinic, there would still be people working there even at night. It's just recently abandoned, so it kind of just depends on, you know, give offering, and maybe there is an innocent spirit there, so try to give it offering if you can find it. Pray to some spirits to get him back to his mom and dad. That's what I would do. On to the next one. My soul left my body, 3 a.m. Haunted laundry. Scares me too every time. Oh, just fucking, man. Fucking, just elbow to the face. Boot to the face. Like I said, everybody, boot to the face. Look at this. You fucking creep. Got some haunted sheets. Fucking throw an elbow. Throw a punch. They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it. Alright, don't know if that's real or not, but yeah. Boot to the face. That's my answer to that one. Okay, so we got another one here. Firefighters respond to a fire, capture something truly terrifying. House is on fire. Okay.
It's here right now. It's amazing. Look through the window.
It's amazing. Fire. I mean, if that's your interest and you really like fires and everything and see how it's going, good on you. Whoa! Alright, come on, mouse. That thing looks like it's taller than the hallway. Yee. What else is that right there? So I don't know if you guys can see this right here, but let me zoom in a little bit. Something peeks behind right there. And then to me, a little bit later right here, look, that little bit of smoke that's right there. Looks like it walks into the fire.
See that hand right there? See that hand right there? See that hand right there? See that hand right there?
Okay, one of two, a couple things. So this could be a spirit in the house, and you know, it's just like, what's going on? Why is my house burning? And then he's just like, oh shit, there's firefighters here with a camera. Dips out of the way. Two, this could be a fire spirit too. So they could be just cleaning out pretty much what firefighters do, but could also just be clearing out the house just in case anything is in there spiritually, releasing it and everything. Could be one of those two things, but definitely very creepy. And seen this dip out, and then right there walks into the fire. Alright, let me see it zoomed in even more. Alright, well, that's creepy. Yeah, just sometimes you capture things in moments you least expect it, so always stay vigilant, always stay ready. Alright, you got another video submittal. Terrifying moment caught on camera. Saging gone completely wrong. I'll guarantee you $2,000 that they're not doing it right.
My back's burning.
Is it really? My back's burning. Oh my god.
Back's burning.
My back's burning.
Is it really? My back's burning.
Oh my god.
Get out. Marks up your back.
There's marks up your back.
Oh my god. You're kidding, right?
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen that one Ghost Adventures episode. It was pretty much a house call video, and pretty much this lady was saying that their house was haunted and all these other different things, and she was getting scratch marks. She has a demonic entity at her house, and they ended up catching her that she was scratching her own body and her own back, and it looks very similar to this. Like, he goes and scratches his back. You see how it kind of goes up toward his arm. He looks like he used his right arm.
Is it really? My back's
Right there. Scratches it. Yeah.
Stop. No, you can't stop. You're giving me anxiety. Oh my god. You're kidding, right? You're kidding.
Ya Allah. You're making smudging look bad. Quit it. You're using it for the wrong purposes. Do better. Alright, we got another video here.
We.
Ooh.
We.
Okay. That would be crazy.
We.
just dips out.
Oscar, 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 Oscar. ¿Qué pasó? Marica, había un niño, huevón.
Little kid. Looks like another hospital, security possibly. Sees a kid there, just chilling, and then they're like, just dips out. All right, two things again. If that's a good spirit, then maybe it's having fun. Ask if it needs to move on or not, and if it's missing its parents. Number two, if that's a demon, boot to the face. Boot to the face. That's crazy. That looks crazy though. Like just being able to see like a full body apparition like that. That is wild. All right, on to the next one here.
Michael, is that you?
Fuck.
Michael, is that you?
What is that? It looks like Dobby, but like really a tall Dobby. That's
Michael,
crazy. Just like imagine like you're just checking up on your bro and everything, and then you just walk down the hallway and there's some crazy tall dark thing that's right there. All right, let's go. Always else like I always throw hands first, ask questions later. You know, just make sure you're safe. All right, so being for real right now, this next video, honestly, I found this one personally. I saw it, and I kind of wanted to react to it, and a little bit of a viewer discretion advised because I'm not 100% sure if this is real or not. But if it is, be careful watching this. But the reason why, even though like I'm not 100% sure if this is real or not, this reminded me of something that I talked about in some of my videos. So let's go ahead and take a look at a little bit of it.
ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد بسم الله أعوذ بالله.
So pretty much what I was able to figure out about this one is people were saying, you know, there was a couple of videos with different description on this. There were people saying this was a jinn, this was a spirit that was captured inside of a cave in over in the Middle East. And what's really crazy about this is just take a look. See, like, the face doesn't look like a natural face. The eyes do, yes. The mouth kind of does, but there's some distortions with it. So he's pretty much saying a prayer of protection for himself. Can't use its hands for some reason. It has some. You can kind of see the outline of the shoulder there. Making weird noises. But the reason why I wanted to kind of talk about this video and look at it is because if this is a real spirit and it has a face that is not his, that is a tactic that's used by evil to disguise themselves as to kind of cover their tracks and put the blame on somebody else. That's why they always say like good medicinal people will never directly pray against somebody with negativity, because when they look in the crystal and they can kind of figure out and see who's witching somebody, the crystal will show them this face, and then it'll be like, oh my god, that's so and so, you know, like, okay, let's go ahead and do this, and they shoot that evil energy to them, but it's not their real face. It's like a mock-up made face to look like them, and so the actual evil person doesn't get witched. That prayer gets sent over to the original person of the face they're wearing. So whether this is real or not has a teaching behind it too, and can kind of give a representation of what evil looks like when they wear that weird face and everything. So it's creepy as fuck, you know. And then sometimes you will run into spirits that are like this, that, you know, don't have arms or legs, but they just kind of have a figure that's like that, you know. And what you do with that spirit and everything, whether this be good or bad, you know, try to have a conversation with it. If you can't, you know, just let it be, you know, let it do its thing. But what I always say, carry your sword with you and boot to the face, you know. But be very careful for sure. That one, when I saw that one, definitely gave me the creeps. So those are pretty much the clips that I have for now, but I'll leave it on a high note with that one. Just definitely be careful out there, everybody, and I hope you guys enjoyed these videos that are kind of a little bit more, well, I would have to say maybe a little bit more real. Some of these were kind of jokey and stuff like that, but most of them, they look and seem pretty real to me. And it's one of those things that, like, even everyday people that like are working their normal everyday jobs run into certain situations like this, and just, it's always good to have that protection, always good to be ready, just in case anything like this happens. You know, if you got haunted bed sheets, throw them out and get new ones, I guess. And if not, just fucking right there. That's all you need to do right there. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Like I said, new schedule is going to be live streams Mondays, episode reactions or viewer stories on Wednesdays, or shadow podcasts, and then Saturdays will be my day for videos and stuff. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys are enjoying all this content. I do have a second channel, Shanclen Shadow Productions, so be sure to go subscribe to that. And if you want to become a member of Shanclen Shadow Productions, get early access to these videos, be sure to join up to the Shanclen membership. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll go now.